People are very upset at Charleston White. He may have finally gone too far, and he may have finally said the thing that a lot of people probably won't be able to ever get over. Charleston White disrespected somebody who we all love, who's no longer here with us, and their kid is no longer here with us. And not only did he stop there, he also disrespected other people who's no longer here with us, whose kids are no longer here with us as well. So he did this interview with Rainwater where they're discussing his actions and things he has done and whether he regrets it or don't regret it. And Charleston White obviously doubles down and said he don't regret nothing. And then they start discussing things he said about people, kids.
That's my third aggravated.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think God gonna keep on letting you beat it?
Yeah. I beat two as a kid. Yeah. I did time for a murder that's on my record because I'm not hurting nobody. I'm talking. There's no.
You is hurting somebody. You know what I'm saying? I know most people can look over it, but you got some people that, you know, saying words do affect them. So you is hurting somebody.
No karma on your words. Right. There's no karma on your words. Right. Because if it was, the person who gave you your pain and your hurt from a childhood would have karma. The things you said to the people, meaning your baby mama who you once loved. I hate you. I wish you were dead. So you said things to the people you really love worse than what I've said to people I don't know.
Man, you said some.
But you said worse to people you love.
I woke up this morning, you said, baby.
I did. And we've said more other kid, baby.
Why?
Why? What you mean, baby?
You said baby for work too. Did you apologize for that?
Never.
So obviously because the baby and Charleston White situation is fresh, you probably already know what's going on. Charleston White dissed the baby and his daughter because the baby went off on Charleston White's cousin for painting a picture of his daughters. Charleston White felt like that was out of line, so Charleston White dissed the baby. But what you probably may have forgotten about is the Fort Worth kid. When Charleston White said he don't feel bad and never will he feel bad, he's referring to Lil Ronnie and his daughter. So Lil Ronnie was shot and killed at a car wash, and his daughter was in the car when the ops pulled up, and the ops shot through the car and hit the daughter and killed her as well. That situation was horrific. It was horrifying. It probably pulled at the heartstrings of everybody but Charleston White.
A manhunt is underway for two capital murder suspects who killed a father and daughter in Forest Hill. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager. Police say 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell are responsible for shooting and killing a local rapper, Ronnie Sibley, and his 5-year-old daughter Monday at a car wash. Fox 4's Deion Anglin has the latest from police. Deion.
Hey there, Steve. The police chief here in Forest Hill says the search is on for the two men responsible for this double murder. The chief also called them cowards. Two capital murder suspects are now identified and subjects of a manhunt.
They're scared. They're cowards. They're hiding.
They are 24-year-old Adonis Robinson and 21-year-old Jacoby Russell, both of Fort Worth. Investigators say the two are the gunmen captured by surveillance cameras at a car wash Monday during the ambush and double murder of music rap artist Ronnie Sibley and his 5-year-old daughter, Armani.
We have public enemy number 1, Adonis Robinson, who is also a registered sex offender. Public enemy number 2, Jacoby Russell, who's on the run.
Public records show Robinson was arrested in 2019 and later convicted for the violent assault of a woman who was walking along a trail near Marine Creek.
His reason for disrespecting that beautiful little girl is so odd because Charleston White and the little girl's father didn't have beef before his death. They didn't have no issues. His reason for disrespecting the little girl is because the little girl's mama was apparently acting ratchet on IG Live and saying certain things like she won't.
But that don't give you the reason to disrespect somebody's child, a 5-year-old innocent child, bro. I used to like Charleston White till he started doing stuff like that. I feel like he was letting the money get to his head. He letting the algorithm get to his head. So he's saying whatever to stay relevant. And that do hurt people. Or it make people feel some type of way.
Our baby to be burying Gucci and they gonna get the killer. So because he has an issue with the mother and how she's behaving, he's now saying F the little girl and making fun of her. I'm like,
yeah, I don't
Charleston White has so much good to offer, man, that doesn't understand why he goes down this route and die on these hills.
Because you know what? I saw the on camera bragging about her baby fit to be buried in Gucci, and them hoes were popping, Don Julio bottles and everything, talking about they fit to get their hair done after collecting money for a dead baby.
If you think that's bad, it gets worse. Charleston White will then find a way to incorporate Kobe Bryant and his daughter into this, and then disrespect them and say F Kobe Bryant's dead daughter.
And nigga, why would I feel sorry for a nigga? I don't feel sorry for Kobe Bryant's daughter. Because why? Because the pilot wasn't flying. Kobe made the pilot fly. The pilot said no. But because Kobe needed to get to that game, every aircraft in California that day was ordered to be grounded. Do you think Kobe didn't tell that? Do you think that pilot put his license on the line and he knew how unsafe it was to fly?
She died for her father's sins.
There you go. Just like a drunk driver. Do y'all feel sorry for drunk drivers? No. They didn't feel. I still don't hear nobody feel sorry for Tamir Rice.
I would still think it's absurd if you want to say F the adults after they passed away tragically for mistakes they made. In terms of Lil Ronnie driving around in the ops neighborhood or ops territory, even though the ops don't own a goddamn thing, right? This is a city, right, that's owned by taxpayers. Gangsters don't run these towns, but still, being in proximity of people who don't like you while you're with your daughter, that's a mistake. But do he deserve to die for that? No. Right? And even if you believe he deserved to die for that because he's an adult, you think that innocent little girl who had no idea what's going on, she's just happy to be with her daddy, you think she deserves that? You think that she deserves to get murdered in cold blood because of that? Obviously, to normal people, the answer is no. No. A 5-year-old don't deserve to get murdered in cold blood because her father was at the wrong car wash. No, that's absurd. Even with Kobe and Gigi, if Kobe told the pilot to fly, the pilot is still the professional. Hey, Kobe, we can't fly because da-da-da. Hey, yo, we'll die if we da-da-da. If the pilot flew, we don't even want to cast blame. Let's just say, okay, it's Kobe's fault. That still doesn't warrant saying Gigi deserves to die and it's karma that she's dead and F Gigi. That's absurd. Even saying F Kobe is absurd. But Kobe is the adult in the situation. The kids are innocent. They didn't do nothing. I'll even take it further. For Charleston White's own self-preservation, saying things like this isn't worth it. Like, what's the reward for saying F Kobe and his daughter during an interview that got 50,000 views? Again, 50,000 views is nothing to sneeze at. But was the risk really worth the reward? For his own self-preservation, you think Target and these corporate interests is coming to do business with you if they can turn on Twitter and see what? Hold on, you said F who?
Right.
Charleston White just boxed himself in badly with this one, man. Because, again, making fun of rappers, saying F dead rappers, there's at least a message within that. Saying F Kobe and his daughter and saying, what's the message with that one? That's what because the excuse a lot of us give, now, I don't got no problem with Charleston White, man. Right? Like, me and Charleston White have had a conversation. I rock with Charleston White, which is why I'm even making this video, because this is absurd. Nobody should be doing this. And if he has any interest in taking this beyond the Chitlin circuit, this should be something you come back for and apologize for, man. This is just unwarranted. You got no reason to do this whatsoever. Now, Charleston White will continue, and he would give us some additional details about the death of Lil Ronnie. Apparently, he would claim that Lil Ronnie robbed some dudes in the same car he was driving his daughter in that neighborhood at some point. And Lil Ronnie apparently...
Now, that's a dumbass move right there. You out here robbing people, and you moving around in the same car that you robbing people in, and you got your daughter with you. If that's the case, bro, that's a dumbass move on him. Like, yeah.
He had a hotel nearby, so he felt at least somewhat safe.
Still to this day. So, yeah, that nigga baby, and he riding around in the car that nigga been robbing in. He riding around in the car where he been robbing in the nigga's neighborhood that they rob around the corner from the ops.
Yeah.
Come on, nigga. Staying in the hotel with the baby. Let's talk about that. They stay in the hotel.
But that still don't give you the right to say F his baby though, man. Like the baby should not even be talked about at all. The father is the one that put her in that position, that predicament. It's his fault. Aim it at him. If you want to aim it at anybody, aim it at him. Like the child has nothing to do with this, man. I just can't speak because the tongue is powerful, and you talking about people, kids. You got kids yourself, so come on, Charles.
Yeah, right there.
Right.
He had nowhere for the baby to live. So I ain't kill the baby. Children suffer from their father's sins. Children have to suffer from the choices and decisions of the mother and father.
The disrespect didn't stop here, and honestly, a lot of people didn't really see what Charleston White said during this interview. Is what he said after the interview that caused a lot of the backlash and the media storm. So Charleston White was discussing Shaq during his interview, like Rainwater brought up Shaq. Now, after they talked about Shaq responded back to them. And that led to Charleston White saying something that he will later regret. Well, he hasn't expressly regretted, but based on the public backlash, he's going to regret this at some point.
You're like Twisted. So how you feel about Shaq going to Fort Worth?
But I done talked to Black. Black too talented to be Shaq, but whatever push he
I
can
tried to
get,
tell him the same time.
yeah, he too talented to be Shaq. Man, Shaq should have been investing in rather than, yeah.
Let me tell you what I did. So I'm trying to get back to you in Dewberry. So I go get a big old girl, about 300 pound plus, West Dallas. I make her one of the coldest girls around here, give her a buzz. Shaq see what I do, trick on her. Buy an apartment, buy a car, said, Rain, you need more than Rain. Gave me $7,500 to get out of my contract. Ain't nobody heard from her since.
Damn.
I look on her page, Shaq is rapping with her. So what I believe, Shaq getting off his, he want to be an artist. He always wanted to be an artist, you know what I'm saying? And I told Twisted Black.
He fulfilling his dream.
Yeah.
He ain't hipping nails.
And Twisted Black is opening him up to his streets. You know what I'm saying? One thing you can say.
That clip you just heard went viral on Instagram. So Shaq responded back to that clip by commenting, and he writes, "Don't nobody want your bum eye, nobody knows you. Say my name as much as you want. You still a broke rap boy. Have a great day, little boy." So he commented under the clip of them discussing, so it's unclear who he was calling a rap boy. But both Charleston White and Rainwater took offense. So Charleston White responded back to Shaq. But in his response, he said something else about Kobe Bryant and his daughter Gigi that a lot of people didn't find cool or amusing at all.
Somebody tell Shaquille O'Neal he 9 feet tall with $1 billion and can't please no hope. Somebody just play here. Don't nobody give a Shaq. Shaq mad because me and Rainwater done took both of you. Me and Rainwater knocked Shaq for 2 holes. And Shaq is mad because them hoes told him I got a 9-inch long. Shaquille O'Neal, I just want to tell you, go on and get that penile enlargement. You too long, tall, and big to be small without any money. Say, listen, say, Shaquille O'Neal, I know you're mad. If I was walking around that big, feet big, hands big, head big, ass big, and God don't give you no dick, that's why you couldn't shoot free throws. Wasn't no balance. So I just want to tell Shaquille O'Neal, in your in your Shaq and Kobe too. Kobe Bryant.
See, why you gotta say all that? Kobe ain't got nothing to do with this, man. You talking about a whole another individual. You gotta bring up somebody else. Oh.
I be on one every morning. I'm not. O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. Pat Riley too. No, I mean Phil Jackson.
Well, let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Did Charleston White go too far, or do you guys?
Hell yeah, he went too far, man. Because some of the people that he talking about, he ain't even had to say their name, man. And the kids really shouldn't be talked about at all. Go at the individual that caused the problem, not the kids, the innocent kids. That baby ain't know what was going on. I just feel like Charleston White just try to do anything to stay relevant and to try to trick the algorithm to try to, you know what I'm saying, be relevant. And some of that stuff he be going too far. He be saying a little too much because I personally liked Charleston White when he first came out, but then when he got to doing that, disrespecting the people that passed away and their kids, their family, I'm like, this man got a foul tongue, man. That tongue is bad. And they always say the tongue is powerful, so you got to watch what you say. And he don't watch none of that. He don't care for it at all. He feel like can't nothing happen to him because evidently ain't nothing really happened to him yet, you know what I'm saying? But I don't respect that as a man. We got kids. Come on, man. Like, show some grace. What y'all think, man? Drop it in the comments. I'm gone.